My dear friend, welcome back to Karma Wisdom. I want you to take a deep breath with me. Close your eyes for just a moment. Ask yourself this question. Why does it feel like the more you give, the less you receive? Why does your kindness often leave you feeling empty, drained, and perhaps secretly resentful? If you are listening to this, you are likely a person with a golden heart. You are the one everyone calls when they are in trouble. You are the shoulder to cry on, the helping hand, the listener. But tell me, who listens to you? Who holds you when your spirit is tired? It is a painful paradox, isn't it? We are taught from childhood that to be good is to give, to accommodate, and to be nice. Yet, this very niceness has become a heavy chain around your neck. You give pieces of yourself away until there is nothing left but a shell. And you wonder why the universe has not rewarded your sacrifice. You wonder why the laws of karma seem to be failing you. But I am here to tell you that karma has not failed you. It is trying to teach you the most important lesson of your life, a lesson about the sacred difference between being nice and being kind. Let us settle in. Imagine a blank sheet of rice paper. I will dip my brush in the ink to tell you a story from the ancient archives of the East. Let the noise of the world fade away. Long ago, in a valley shrouded by mist and towering pines, there lived a weaver named Lian. Lian was known throughout the province, not for his wealth, for he had none, but for his inability to refuse a request. He wove the finest silk, shimmering like moonlight on water. One day, a merchant came to Lian. "My friend," the merchant said with a charming smile, "I have a long journey ahead. I need a cloak of your finest silk, but I have no coin today. Surely, a man of your talent can spare one cloak. I will pay you double upon my return." Lian, not wanting to cause conflict or seem ungenerous, bowed and gave the merchant his best cloak. "Safe travels," Lian whispered. The next week, a neighbor came. "Lian, my roof is leaking, and I cannot afford a tarp. Could I use your weaving loom wood to patch it? You are so kind. You will surely find more wood." Lian felt a pang of worry without his loom. He could not work, but the fear of disappointing his neighbor was stronger. He dismantled his loom and gave the wood away. Months passed. The merchant never returned. The neighbor never thanked him. Lian, now without his loom and without silk, sat in his cold hut, shivering as the winter snow began to fall. He had given away his warmth, his tools, and his livelihood. He sat by a dying fire, bitter and confused. "I have been good," he cried out to the empty night. "I have helped everyone. Why has the heavens abandoned me?" Hearing his cry, an old Zen master, who was passing through the valley, knocked on his door. The master entered, looking at the shivering weaver and the empty house. Master Lian sobbed, "I gave them everything. Why am I suffering?" The master poured a cup of tea, the steam rising in the cold air. He looked at Lian with eyes deep as the ocean and said, "Lian, you did not give out of love. You gave out of fear. You feared they would not like you. You feared you were not enough. You thought you were being a saint, but you were merely being a beggar, begging for approval with the currency of your own soul." The master then walked to the window and pointed to a majestic bamboo tree bending in the wind. "Look at the bamboo. It offers shade to the weary traveler, yes, but does it let the traveler cut its roots? No. If the bamboo allowed its roots to be cut, it would die, and it could never offer shade again. You cut your own roots, Lian, and called it charity. That is not goodness. That is self-destruction. My dear friend, let that story sink into your heart. How often have you cut your own roots to keep someone else warm? In the ancient traditions of the East, specifically in Buddhist philosophy, there is a term called idiot compassion. It sounds harsh, I know, but it is a necessary truth. Idiot compassion is when we give to others in a way that enables their bad behavior or drains our own vitality. simply because we cannot bear the discomfort of saying no. When you are too nice, you are often acting from a place of insecurity. You are telling the universe, my needs do not matter, I come last. And the universe, being a faithful mirror, reflects that reality back to you. People treat you as an option, not a priority, because that is the standard you have set. Let us look at this through the lens of your health, your physical and mental vessel. When you constantly say yes, when your soul wants to scream no, your body keeps the score. Modern science calls this chronic stress. Your cortisol levels spike. Your digestion slows. You may suffer from insomnia, anxiety, or a heavy weight in your chest that no doctor can explain. This is the biological cost of betrayal, not the betrayal of others, but the betrayal of yourself. Your body is the temple of your spirit. When you allow people to walk into your temple with muddy shoes, to take what they want and leave a mess, you are desecrating your own sacred space. Is it any wonder you feel exhausted? You are running a hotel for energy vampires, and you are not even charging them rent. So, how do we heal? How do we move from the weak nice to the powerful kind? The healing prescription begins with a shift in your understanding of karma. Karma is not just about doing good deeds for others. It is about right action. And sometimes, the right action is to protect your energy so you can continue to serve the world. You must learn to build a fence around your garden. A fence does not mean you hate the people outside. It means you love the flowers inside. Here is your practice for the coming days. I want you to observe your yes before you agree to help, before you offer your time, before you apologize for something that wasn't your fault. Pause. Take one breath. Ask yourself, am I doing this out of love or out of fear? Am I doing this to be helpful or to be liked? If the answer is fear or approval seeking, you must practice the sacred art of the no. A no spoken with kindness is a complete sentence. It is an affirmation of your own worth. Imagine yourself as that bamboo tree, deeply rooted, flexible, yes, but unbreakable. You can sway with the wind, you can offer shade, but your roots, your values, your health, your peace of mind, these are non-negotiable. These belong to you. Do not fear that people will leave you if you stop being useful to them. Let them leave. Those who only love you for what you can do for them are not your friends. They are your employers, and you are working for free. When you set boundaries, you will lose the parasites, but you will make room for the people who love you for who you are, not what you give. You are not here to be a doormat for the world. You are here to be a light. And a lamp cannot give light if it has no oil left. Fill your cup first, my friend. It is not selfish. It is essential. Let us end with a gentle affirmation. Place a hand over your heart, feel its steady rhythm, and repeat after me, either aloud or in the silence of your mind. I release the need to please everyone. My kindness is a gift, not a debt I owe. I honor my own heart as much as I honor others. I am worthy of respect simply because I exist. I am at peace. Open your eyes. The world is still here, but you are different. You are stronger. Walk in that strength today.